Who will the 49ers starting quarterback be week 1 of 2021? And I ask, of course, because we don't know where Jimmy's going to be. We don't know who they're drafting. There are some fluid parts. So how do you think this story is going to start in 2021, week 1?
I'm going to say, can I say rookie? Can I say rookie quarterback? Not really put a name out there because things could just be so wild with what happens in the draft. But how I look at it as far as this 49ers team, what they did with Jimmy Garoppolo out on the field and with these Jimmy throws, like you say, there's no reason a rookie that has the capability can go out there from BYU, Zach Wilson, or Mac Jones from Alabama. There's no reason they can't go out there and put up 25, 27, 30 points a game with the way Shanahan builds this offense. Especially, like I said, they do have Debo, they have Ayuk, they have Kittle, they have Raheem, all coming back next year. You let Jimmy go, you keep Trent Williams as well. So it's like the formula is there. They have a outstanding defense, we would figure, next season with Bosa being back. Potentially another edge rusher that's not named Armstead. And so, like, the formula is there to have a consistent and a successful offense. You look at what the Chargers are doing with Herbert, what the Bengals are doing over there with Burrow, as well as the Dolphins with Tua, the Cardinals. Like, it goes on and on and on. There's no reason you can't have success in 2021, because we're talking about next year. There's no reason you can't have success in 2021 NFL with a rookie quarterback.
Yes. Jack.
All right. I'm gonna say it's either going to be a rookie or Nick Mullins.
Okay.
I could see Mac Jones being the guy that they're going to go after. So that they're not using the first round pick on a quarterback. I think he's going to be somebody that's going to be around a little bit later that they might be able to pick up.
Okay.
And so I think it would be a situation where they're going to have those two battle it out and see who wins the job.
Okay. Maverick.
I am hesitant to say it's going to be a rookie just because I don't see Kyle Shanahan picking a rookie with that first round pick unless it's a true value pick. Like, it is the best player available. Trey Lance falls, Mac Jones, they value higher than a lot of people, the draft people are valuing him at. Once again, it doesn't matter what Mel Kiper values a quarterback at. It's what the team does. So if Mac Jones is the guy they want there, they're going to do it. But I think it's going to be – I think it depends on Mullins. And with how Mullins finishes this season, if Mullins is really bad, like he plays like he did against Philadelphia, it could end up being exactly what happened with Justin School and Trent Williams, where the backup plays so poorly, the starter that could be gone the next year or unintentionally works his way back into the future plans, which is what happened with School. Because I think we were all pretty on the same page where Trent Williams could have been a big way to save cap money next year. And now he is an essential part, almost. So I would say Nick Mullins or other veteran brought in, not a Matt Ryan type veteran. I think that's too expensive, but a middle-class veteran starts. And then a rookie they draft in the second or third round is their quarterback by week 16.
Yeah. I think it's going to be Nick Mullins as well. You bring up a really good point. If he finishes the season strong, it'll be Nick Mullins. If he doesn't, I don't think they can do that. But if he does finish the season strong, the reason I say Mullins and not a rookie, Shanahan could start the rookie. He did it in 2012 with Robert Griffin. Started him week 1, had a good year. But if you remember, he overhauled his entire offense for RG3. They basically installed the Baylor offense that season, and they did it because Dan Snyder picked RG3 and said, play him, you got to. So he didn't have a choice. I don't think Kyle Shanahan wants to pick a guy like Justin Fields and then just install the Ohio State offense and say, go get him. I think Kyle Shanahan would like to have a premium talent who can learn his system. And in his system, you got to be under center a lot. It's the same thing that Jimmy Garoppolo dealt with in New England. He got drafted there, good thrower, needed to sit on the bench for a while and learn how to play from under center because he didn't do that in college. So for a rookie to be able to function in this offense, he better show that he can operate the ball from under center. I remember Colin Kaepernick, his first year on the Niners. You know, he couldn't play as a rookie. In training camp, he wouldn't even consistently get the ball on the snap from the center under. He would fumble fairly consistently. So if Zach Wilson can do it, then he'll be ready. If not, I think Nick Mullins will start the first few weeks until the rookie's ready to take snaps under center.
See, since everybody else said Nick Mullins or a veteran, I'm going to make my case for why you would start the rookie. Because I think if you bring in Mac Jones or even Zach Wilson, I think those are going to probably the two guys that are realistic as far as earlier in the draft. You bring in one of those two guys, they're beating out Nick Mullins for the job. They're going to beat out Nick Mullins. They're going to beat out any other veteran because they're just a superior talent than those guys. And how you develop them is just you work shotgun maybe earlier into the season. You give them some Jimmy throws or Jimmy gimmies, as you say. And then you later on into the season, that's where Kyle can open up his playbook. But there's no reason you bring in a Zach Wilson and then give the job to Nick Mullins. Zach Wilson's going to beat out Nick Mullins 10 out of 10.
I'm just looking at the Miami model. They drafted Tua with the 7th pick, decided he wasn't ready right away, didn't force him, didn't fast track him. They went with Ryan Fitzpatrick, who is better than Nick Mullins, but they have some similarities. I mean, they didn't want Fitzpatrick to be their guy, and he did pretty good. He knew the offense better than Tua. He gave Tua time to get himself ready, and it seemed to work out pretty well. Also, in Kansas City, it seemed to work out pretty well, giving Mahomes some time to learn behind Patrick Mahomes. Wouldn't be the worst thing necessarily if Nick Mullins could just give the rookie time. But I think, yes, if they had to, if Zach Wilson just came in and made it real clear in training camp, they wouldn't hesitate, Leo. They wouldn't.
Yeah.
Hesitate.
Yeah, I completely agree on that. But also, this is a team that has Super Bowl aspirations. They're not really the Miami Dolphins. And like you illustrated, Fitzpatrick and Alex Smith are a whole lot better than Nick Mullins.
True. I'm just saying with a guy like Zach Wilson, if he's never played from under center, if he's playing in the Mountain West or wherever he's from, that first training camp could be a little rough for him. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Maybe he'll tear it up, but it might be like, whoa, the speed of the game is wow. Oh my goodness, look at NFL players.
One thing on a rookie quarterback, though, as far as I know, I don't think a rookie quarterback has ever won the Super Bowl or even gone to the Super Bowl his rookie season. So just having Zach Wilson or whatever, that does delay the Super Bowl window at least for a year in a sense. So having a veteran that can compete can help that. The Chiefs with Alex Smith when Patrick Mahomes was sitting were a Super Bowl contender for a little bit. Remember, they started off that season really hot with Kareem Hunt's rookie year, and they got going. And then Patrick Mahomes took over the next season. So if 2021 is the Super Bowl window, they might need to get a veteran.
I think that looking at the 49ers and talking about the Super Bowl window, I just think that that's not really accurate with where the 49ers are right now. The 49ers Super Bowl window was 2019, was supposed to be 2020. If you look at the changes that they've lost, what they've lost since 2019 and now, there's a reason why I didn't have them even winning the division this year, and that had a lot to do with it. I think they've got to rebuild. Their defense isn't the same. I think, Leo had mentioned the 49ers aren't the Dolphins, and that's right. The Dolphins are better than the 49ers right now. So I think they really need to look at what they're doing. As far as Mullins, people get caught up in the win-loss record compare that to Garoppolo. I know Mullins isn't great, but if you look at the quarterbacks that they placed against in their starts, there's a big difference. Other than 2019, the defense was awesome. 2017, 2018, 2020, defense has struggled. And look at those teams that Garoppolo beat in 2017 and who their quarterbacks were.
Yeah.
Look at
I can name him right now. Mitchell Trubisky, rookie. Blake Bortles. Tom Savage. I don't know why I remember this. Yeah. I've listed that. No, Sean Mannion. Seriously.
Yeah. And I think that as one of the commenters over on the side mentioned here, with everything with COVID, who knows what's going to happen with the preseason? Having a guy like Mullins to start off the year could be a good way to go.
He's not going anywhere. He's a much cheaper bridge than Jimmy Garoppolo. He just is. And if that's what Jimmy Garoppolo is, a bridge quarterback or a borderline starter, then you just stick with the cheaper option who's younger and doesn't have the injury issues. Should we move on?
I just want to say, okay.
Go ahead. One at a time.
If the 49ers take Wilson, he has to wear number 3.
Oh, yeah, you have to. That's a good number for a quarterback. Also underrated number. What's up, Maverick?
I just want to say in the comments, I saw someone say Big Ben won it as a rookie, and he did not. That wasn't his first year as a starter. The only quarterbacks to win it as a first-year starter were Brady and Kurt Warner, and they were not rookies. They sat and learned the system. Kurt Warner came over from, I believe, the Arena Football League or the CFL, and Brady was sitting behind Bledsoe. So guys need to sit at least a little. Obviously, the NFL's changed since then, and rookies come in way more prepared, so it could change. But I just think a veteran's important. Yeah,
I agree. And I think Mullins is the option because he knows the offense so well. I mean, you could bring in Fitzpatrick, who's 15 years older than Nick Mullins, or Jameis Winston, who's much more talented than Nick Mullins. But what are you expecting to get from Jameis Winston week 1? And how effective of a bridge quarterback is he really going to be if he's throwing 8,000 interceptions a game?